These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Cade York to kick off.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Kings. 180. Regular.
Mayfield to throw on the first play. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end. He's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
43-yard line.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Mayfield on play action. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for a Steelers.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
The first carry now. This is Williams. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. To throw, Mayfield. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The rookie from Arkansas on target there. It's a first down.
1-yard line.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Steelers.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Steelers 0. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. More the motion man right. Mayfield now. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
180. Regular.
Now Mayfield. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing, Mayfield. Screenplay set up for Williams. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball takes the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mayfield with it once more. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 39 yards. And the Steelers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. Rifles one,
I don't understand why they hesitating to throw the ball when a man wide open, and then they throw it late. Like, throw the ball, man.
As time will run
Good
out on this
gracious,
first quarter
John.
play.
Man open for 10 yards, and then you throw it late.
Our score after one.
This is going crazy. Like, throw the
Steelers
ball.
football here to begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right. The 20.
This throw the ball. Oh,
Javonte Williams, 46 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable.
Let's see if we do it this time. See if we do it, son. Wide open.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived.
Do it that time, though. You do it that time. The other time, you wait. So what's the purpose of that, man?
But haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
He just throwing the ball. Come on, man. He's throwing the ball all types of way.
Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the return comes to a halt.
That's good.
Right at the
He's just throwing the ball anytime.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle with these defenses throw at him.
Past the 20. And he gets it.
There's nothing I can do with that. They got me all messed up on this point.
Huge
terrible.
Scramble, it gets him a first down.
Hey,
they come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Javonte Williams. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmaker.
He's got a man complete. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Xavier Legette, 65 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
York to kick off.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert! Regular. What's up?
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he is caught. He's to the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Devontae Smith, 70 yards. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
28. Colts 14.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Okay, break.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Trap 60. Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
At the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
That's what he should have done when he threw that pick.
Conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for the Colts.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Steelers
That's so
at their own 30-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way down to the 26. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
I'll pick up 44 yards on the play. And the Steelers first down.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And out of bounds right around the 20. 104 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Here's 2nd and 3. Mayfield off the play fake. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Pistol.
Mayfield looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Give him 7 there in the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mayfield will try to pick it up himself, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run to now.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Get it. 19, Panther 60, trap 60, trap 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Man, and he hits him in stride. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Come on, come on. Ready?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 8. To throw, Mayfield. This one swung out to Williams. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
180. Hey, alert 33.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
180. Hurry, hurry. Run, run, run. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Up, up. Alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Here's Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That goes for a gain of 31.
What my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Javonte Williams with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys are able to extend their lead. Luke now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Colts 21. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
And that's caught at the 25. A big play there for Indy. 47 yards.
A gain of 47 on the play. And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a quarterback sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Colts are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday night prime time. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. 163 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10, down at the 33. They run it again with Williams. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Give them maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. They'll run with a USC man, Woody Marks. Calling a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
180! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Real.
Mayfield now. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Love the effort there. I mean, to get a field goal block in this situation because they knew what was going on. They give up those 3 points there. It's now a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that really changes the complexion here in the second half, doesn't it?
It really does, and now you give your team a more than a fighting chance and a little momentum. Terrific job by them setting the tone and picking up their defense.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you...
And got his man complete. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 60 yards. And the Colts take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points. The York on now for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
35-35. Cade York to kick off.
New ball game, smiling face with sunglasses.
Yep, it is.
Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
180! Hey, we're 33.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact
They be running them little glitchy little routes, man.
Now Mayfield. Pass taken in by
Them little end routes he getting them on, dog. It's some little end routes, and I don't get it because I'm shading inside.
conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Marks now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
180. King. What's up?
Throwing, Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. 20. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. Now 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Colts have broken our tie and have taken...
How? Can somebody tell me how? How is that even possible? How is that even possible, man? A phantom kick. How is that even possible, Slim? He oversnapped the ball, then he get it. I line it up, and he still miss it. This is crazy, man. This don't make sense, yeah. They want me to lose this game. This game trying to get his game away.
And the return. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At least I straight up blocked his kick. They give me a phantom block.
This is 1st and 10. On the ground, it's March to start the drive. Well, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Mayfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now they'll audible to something else. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
On the play.
Sure didn't take this offense long to get within striking distance of the end zone. 2 plays.
Feel the energy? You can just feel it, can't you? Because they are creating it on offense. The way they're running the football. Now they've swept into the red zone. Momentum all on their side.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This is caught. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here.
Oh, yes, sir. I grabbed Evan Neal. He was out there. That's a big, fast tackle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Ride it out. Go out and play.
I'm mad they robbed me on that kick, but good way to pull it out and win. It is what it is. We'll take the win.
Unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time.
They changed the gameplay, though. The gameplay, they changed it.
I wonder if this next game too.
Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there.
If you sit over the middle when you play him, you got him. He do those little in-cut routes.
Here's Baker. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one we're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
One last shot from Mayfield here. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game one of many to come sitting next to you.
Yeah, it wasn't a pretty game with that rookie quarterback. Tell you that.